Hello, darlings. I hope you are all having a good night's sleep tonight. Because I'm not. I can't get back to sleep. The nightmares just won't stop tormenting me because I have PTSD, which is called post-traumatic stress disorder, as well as anxiety and depression. And as you all know, that was caused by the domestic violence over the course of 22 years of my abusive marriage. And even though I'm now, living my dream life, I'm so happy I still have to pinch myself, but when nighttime comes and the nightmares come all over again. So every time I go to sleep, I always dream about what happened. I dream about being bashed, threatened, knifed. And I hate seeing my ex-husband's face. It's not nice having PTSD. And then, when I wake up in the morning, I have to do breathing exercises and relaxation techniques just so I can start my day. I always wake up and I feel sweating and my heartbeat is racing and my hair is wet from the sweat and my nose is sticking to me because of the sweat because my heartbeat has been racing all night and it takes me a few minutes before I realise that I'm not there, but I'm actually here now. And I think, oh my God, it was just a bad dream. But then when the next night comes, it all comes around again and again and again. The nightmares just won't stop. I mean, if I could just get one night's sleep without any nightmares, that would be nice for a change, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, And there is no cure or medications for PTSD or nightmares. I think that's why the soldiers always end up killing themselves, because that's the only solution if you want PTSD to stop, because they don't have any medications for it. They should have. I think it's about time science and researchers find something for PTSD. Because the more people who are going to experience domestic violence are going to end up with PTSD. And I don't want you or anyone else to experience PTSD, especially from domestic violence. It's definitely not worth it, I feel like I'm living in two different worlds. I've got my here and now, my dream life during the day, but when I go to sleep, I'm back there again in the past. And it's exhausting, absolutely exhausting, because the anxiety makes me nervous. The depression takes all my energy. And the PTSD causes continuous nightmares. I mean, you may be able to escape and survive domestic violence, but once you have PTSD, you can't get rid of it, which is why the nightmares won't stop. They're just a symptom of PTSD. And until they come up with some medication or something to help sufferers of PTSD, until then, you just have to tolerate it and do the best you can, you know. However, my motto is prevention is better than cure. And I think the best thing that you can do is to avoid getting PTSD. I mean, if you avoid getting PTSD, then you won't have to worry about nightmares or feeling down or having no anxiety or being edgy or, none of those things. And so we come back to the next question, which is, how do we avoid getting PTSD? Well, the answer is simple. We don't get into any domestic violence relationships. Simple as that. So that brings us to our next question, doesn't it? How do we avoid getting into a domestic violence relationship? Well, I have another simple answer for you too. And that is, when you start a new relationship, and when you say the very first red flag or warning sign, that's it, game over. Get out of that relationship immediately. Then that way, not only will you have dodged a bullet and saved yourself from abuse later on, but you will also save yourself from suffering from PTSD as well. And that's the message of my video tonight. Because I know I've got to go to sleep sooner or later tonight, which I'm not looking forward to. And when I do go to sleep, I think about what I like to think about, my cat Callie, driving my van, stuff like that. But as soon as my subconscious kicks in, I have no control over that. And that's when it starts. And it doesn't stop until I wake up. So if I have, say, 5 dreams a night, that means I have 5 nightmares a night. I mean, even if I have a nap during the daytime, and if I have a dream during the daytime, you know, I mean, the same thing still happens. I still dream about what happened, you know. I still dream about him bashing me, threatening me, watching him hurt our son, everything. I mean, can you imagine if someone hurt you real bad, like you got raped by someone, or some stranger stabbed you, you know, and then when you dream, you go to sleep and you dream about looking at their face every night, and what happened? Night after night after night. Oh my God, it gets so tiring. It's not nice. You don't want to experience that. And then during the day, you have all of those intrusive thoughts too. Like I said, it's not worth it. So, I hope you heed my message, which is to avoid getting PTSD, is by not getting into a domestic violence relationship. And if you do find yourself in a domestic violence relationship, get out of there as soon as you can. Trust me. Because I know, and a lot of other people know too. And sometimes it's nicer not knowing about certain things. You know what I mean? I mean, now that I've got my life back, you know, I want to live life to the full. And to make up for lost time. I mean, 22 years is a long time, and being isolated in my own home where I couldn't do anything. I wasn't even allowed to have any friends or go out, you know. I just want to make up for that. Now, well, I can, because I know if I want to live my life, I have to live it now or else I'm going to miss out. And it's really frustrating because of the depression, it's draining all of my energy. Well, that's what my doctor tells me. And, I mean, it's not good to be able to do something that, if you want to do something and you can't because you're not well or because you don't have the energy. You want to be up, it's just, oh my God. I need to calm myself down. I try to. No, but if you can't do what you want to do, that's really frustrating. That's another negative emotion that you have to put up with too. So please, if you start a new relationship with someone, and if you ever see a first warning sign or a red flag, get out of there immediately. Even if you've been in a relationship with that person for, say, a couple of years, and then you see the first warning sign or red flag, then it doesn't matter. As soon as you see that first warning sign or red flag, that's it. Get out of there immediately. Please trust me, because I know what I'm talking about. I hate to say that I am an expert on domestic violence. I wish I never was. I wish I never was. But sometimes things happen in life. You know, you learn things and you take notes and you use your experiences to help and to teach others. So at least I can turn this negative situation around into a positive one. Well, I hope I can. I mean, and not only that, you know, is it hard for me, you know, because of my anxiety, depression, and PTSD, which is caused from the domestic violence. But I mean, also, as you know, my dad passed away recently, and I just can't get back into the mood. It's still hard for me, and that's why I've only made a couple of videos. I'm hoping to get back into making videos properly soon. I mean, I'm still struggling at the moment, but I mean, I don't know. All I know at the moment is that time will tell. But, I don't know. All I hope is that I'm getting my message across, because I've got to go to sleep again tonight, and tomorrow night, and the next night. And I can't stop those nightmares from tormenting me. You know, and if you do have PTSD, even though there's no cure or medication, well, I'm hoping there might be something in the future, but the future isn't here yet, is it? So just do whatever you can, whether it's seeking counselling, doing breathing exercises and relaxation techniques, you know, just find whatever works for you that may help you. But whatever you do not kill yourself. Do not suicide. I mean, oh no, at the moment, that's the only solution for PTSD. And that's why soldiers prefer to use that solution, because there's no other solution at the moment. But please, don't do that. I mean, I know how bad and tormenting it is, but no way would I ever commit suicide just to make this stop. I mean, I won't lie. There have been a couple of times when I have thought about it, but as you can see, I haven't, because I'm still here. And And I will always be here because I want to keep teaching you guys about domestic violence. I want to keep sharing my van life on my channel with you. I want you to come along on my journeys too. Not just about the domestic violence, but about, everything about in my life. And, so, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of the evening. It's starting to get late now. Kelly's asleep in the lounge room. She was feeling sick yesterday. I think that was because of the heat, excuse me. But she's okay now. So, I think I'm going to cut this video here. It's been going on for nearly half an hour. Not quite, but nearly. I think it's about long enough to make a video. And, I don't know. I think I'll just play some games on my phone or watch some YouTube videos or something, some van life. I'm just not looking forward to going to sleep, But what do? Like I said, you do the best you can. Okay, darlings, I'm going to end this video now. I'll worry about going to sleep later. I just want to enjoy watching some videos now on my phone and then take it from there. So please, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because that's the only way you can support me. And please give my videos a thumbs up because that would be nice. And I hope you all enjoy a good night's sleep tonight as well as every other night. Thanks for joining me for this video for tonight. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, darling. Bye-bye.